What's up, homies? This is Jokesta back at you with a brand new video, and today we're going to be looking at the top 10 guns for season 5. As many of you guys know, we got a ton of balance changes for the season, so let's see how this meta changed. And shout out to Call of Duty Mobile for sponsoring today's video. Take a look in the description down below, download Call of Duty Mobile today, and try out their new battle pass that just came out recently. And shout out to Cygnoux for hooking me up with these top 10s. Their team is incredible. They do a lot of research into all of these stuff. At number 10, we have the CR56 AMAX. AMAX got a buff to the damage ranges and the BSA, which makes this already a good gun for top 10 worthy. We have a 28M of effective range, which needs a range boosting, and we just have a solid gun in our hands. For playing at mid to long ranges, we could use this M67 ammo for semi-auto playstyle, but a better gun exists for it, and this is why we go for this build. We got the mono, suppressor, granulated, tactical laser, extended mag. All right, moving on to number 9, we have the Hoger 26. This season, we have a lot of LMG options to choose from, like Hades or RPD, but the Hoger continues to be the best overall. LMG and disabled perk is still good, which gives an advantage over some of the other guns on this list. For a good build to use for the Hoger is tactical suppressor, no stock, tactical laser, granulated, and disabled. Moving on to top number 8 on the list is the BK57, and as you guys know, BK57 is mentioned at number 8 because it got the range buff this season and it functions like an alternative to a Kilo 141. We have the 35M of effective range, which is really good, and we can range boost it further to have an insane potential for playing long ranges like the main AR playstyle. For maximum potential of this weapon, go for this build. This combat stock has a hidden 15% buff to ADS movement, so make sure to use this attachment. Mono, extended barrel, combat stock, tactical laser, and 40 fast mag. At number 7, we have the Peacekeeper, which got a buff to initial range, which boosted our 4-shot range with task force barrel. Considering the recoil buff in the prior season and the range and reload buff now with double stack mag, Peacekeeper is one of the best flex AR we have right now. For playing versatile, and the fast ADS movements allows us to face a SMG meta and still win our gunfights. And the fast ADS movements allows us to face the SMG meta and still win our gunfights. Fattest build for a start is Agency Suppressor, Agile Stock, Task Force Barrel, Firm Grip, double stack mag. Coming up at number 6, we have the OG Season 1 meta, the AK-117. AK-117 got a major buff this season to our hitbox damage and range, which makes this gun rise to the ranks and be included in our top 10 list, and major advantage to the AK-117 in ease of use factor. The gun legit feels good to use. Now with the buffs to the damage ranges, the AK-117 is a solid option for playing aggressive, which also have the ability to take mid-range fights when needed. Use this build. Mono, no stock, tactical laser, 40 round mag, granulated. Coming up at number 5, we have the M13, a gun which consistently been in the meta for so many seasons now. The M13 is still a top assault rifle to use this season. Features a fast fire rate with good BSA, which got buffed this season, and easy to control recoil, which makes it beam at any range. For gunsmith build, we can use this build for mobility and use it for playing mid-range. Mini barrel, no stock, tactical laser, granulated, 40 blackout mag. At number 4, we got the close quarter meta, MAC-10. The MAC-10 got a minor nerf to the ADS movement attachment this season, like the steel stock, and a slight damage nerf in the 6M to 14M range. Otherwise, the MAC-10 is still the same gun as previous season, and the nerf didn't affect it harshly to make it drop down from aggressive meta. It's still the best gun for playing aggressive, and use this build for it. Cavalry barrel, Agency Suppressor, steel stock, 53 mag, striker foregrip. MAC-10 Cavalry barrel got the changed name. It's Task Force barrel now, so the build is still the same, just use Task Force barrel instead. At number 3, we got the Kilo 141. Kilo and the M13 are neck to neck. Using one over another comes down to mainly preferences, but the Kilo is still meta for assault rifle and the best AR to use for the season. The gun is versatile and can play close range or long range depending on the build we have. This has a very easy recoil and takes good fights at ranges. For gunsmith build, we go with this: mono, no stock, tactical laser, mag B, and granulated. Moving on to number 2 on the list is the SKS and the SVD are both mentioned for the top 2, as these guns are the 2 semi-auto weapons worth using this season. They are very close to each other. Choosing one over another comes down to preferences. Disabled is strong for marksmen and snipers. This is why we use that perk. For the SKS, use this build: Tactical Suppressor, MIP Light, Striker Stock, Disabled, Granulated. While for the SVD, we use Tactical Suppressor, Skeleton Stock, 15 Extended Mag, Disabled, and an Optic. And the number 1 best gun to use for Season 5 is the CBR4. CBR4 has been in the rank for a couple of seasons now, and due to it being complete package, it can play aggressive and challenge the MAC-10, while it can also play range and challenge some assault rifle at mid-range. It has fast reload speed, good BSA, easy recoil, good sprint to fire. Like whatever you stat you name, CBR has it, and why it's been consistently meta for so many seasons now. Our build still remains the same: the mono, extended barrel, light stock, tactical laser, granulated. Honorable mention goes to Odin. Odin is a new weapon. Why many thought it would be a good to use, but Odin has many glaring issues. The gun is very punishing to use with a slow fire rate and slow mobility. We cannot miss our shots at all. Either most of the other guns will outgun us. Our playstyle needs to be passive to make the best use of this weapon, like play main AR role or anchor role. The recoil and iron sight shake will cause an issue taking fights at longer range, and our accuracy will struggle at these ranges too. We will often 3-shot because the 2-shot potential is very inconsistent, and if you use the SKS well enough, that would be preferred over the Odin. The high skill, high reward aspect of Odin is what doesn't allow it to be the top 10. And that concludes the top 10 best guns to use this season 5. Which gun do you guys think should have gotten the mention here? Let me know in the comments down below. Do me a big favor, like this video and subscribe, and see you guys in another video. Peace out.